studios. This is something that's really cool. We are promoting this on all of our stations here. It is the free COVID testing. This is going to be great. So we have in-studio guests, and it's Dr. Fernando Urrego. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for the invite. I'm happy to be here.
At all. This is great. This is an opportunity for people to actually pick up tests, and they can test at home.
Yes, this is a wonderful opportunity for our county. So the Hamilton County Health Department is really excited. We have partnered with the CDC and the NIH to provide this initiative, the Say Yes to COVID testing, which the goal is to provide free home testing kits for anybody in the county who wants to pick them up or order them online.
Oh, wow. Okay. So how many tests are in the actual box?
So there are 25 tests in each box, and what we want to do is try to get about 44,000 households in the county to get one.
Okay.
And each kit will test 2 people in the house. They test for 3 times a week for a month.
Okay. Do you have an optimal procedure of what you want them to do? Is it maybe 2 times a week, 3 times a week?
So it's 3 times a week.
Okay.
Pick 3 days out of the week that is comfortable, and you can do it consistently.
Yeah. Giving the public information on COVID, because a lot of people were getting upset early on because information continually changed. Can you explain to them why that was happening? This was new territory for a lot of people.
So I think at the beginning of the pandemic, like you said, there were a lot of unknowns, and so there were a lot of things that we didn't know, but the health department and the CDC really tried to provide the right information. And unfortunately, there was a lot of misinformation and disinformation out there. So I think for those that were trying to understand what was going on and really trying to grasp the pandemic, they were hearing things from different outlets. So it made it very difficult for everybody.
Yeah, and it's really important, specifically for our listeners, because it attacked our community and African American and Black and Brown disproportionately, so this is really important for them. Yeah,
so the pandemic unfortunately did affect the Black and Brown more, and we saw that early on. They had the most cases. So this initiative that we have here is for everybody in the county, but we are hoping that we reach out to everyone.
Okay.
For sure.
Is there a website that people can go to,
yes,
or a number that they can call so they can actually order their test?
Yes, so there are 2 ways to get the kit. You can either go to the website at COVID Test Chattanooga.org, or you can call the Hamilton County Health Department at 423-209-8383.
Yeah, this is going to help tremendously.
It definitely is. So one of the things that I try to tell people is a lot of the infections, a lot of the transmission happens when you don't even know about it. Right. So a lot of people can still have the infection and not know. So the great thing about this test is if you're testing often, if you're testing frequently, we are more likely to pick up an infection, and we're able to tell the people you need to stay home, you need to isolate, and that way we stop the transmission.
In your opinion, is herd immunity a myth?
I don't think it's a myth. I definitely think the more people we get vaccinated, the more likely we are to end this pandemic. What I do know is that we don't know what is the ideal number to reach. So the way I'd like to say that is the most people we get vaccinated, the more likely we are to end the pandemic.
But continue to social distance and wear the mask, right?
Always.
Definitely, definitely. Guys, get your tests. I will have information here. As a matter of fact, we're going to put it all up on our social media as well if you'd like to get your test. And I'm urging that, all right? So make sure you do that. Dr. Fernando Urrego, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. I really enjoyed it.